boys, Chad Willis, Ryan Harrington, Lou Jackson, J.B. Gonzalez, Kamari Patterson, DJ Taylor, and Lorenzo Barber.
Couple opening comments about tonight's win.
Just, you know, championship games, big thing we talked about is adversity, dealing with adversity, and don't get rattled. Just stay the course, do what you coach to do. We've been here last year. You know, we knew this was an explosive team that make explosive plays, and we knew that they were going to make some. And how we responded, I thought, you know, we kept the game plan, and things worked out for us.
How did the defense set the tone early on in that first quarter? You guys had 10 points before first down.
Yeah, we thought it was important for them to start the game off with kickoff and getting out there and, you know, get an early stop and, you know, hopefully get some momentum going defensively, and then our offense, you know, come down and score. That was the game, you know, that was the plan all along. So.
And coming out of halftime, going into halftime, what was the message in the locker room? It seemed like it was kind of an avalanche for you guys in the second half.
Just stay the course. You know, I think expectations be so high sometimes with a lot of teams, and especially teams that won it before. You up 10 and you get the ball in the second half. You know, be positive, heads up, let's go play football. We're okay, right? That was my message, just play our game. And we came out and we scored, and it worked out for us.
Regarding Dexter, what was the hardest thing to game plan against when you look at their tape?
We just knew that they were very multiple. They do a great job of spreading you out, and RPOs with the run game and the receivers. And we knew we had a great week of practice with our scout team that helped prepare us for this game. And, you know, Case Campbell, a young quarterback we got, he emulated him to a T, and he gave us a real good look with all the other young guys we got that helped us out. So we were prepared for what, you know, they wanted to do, and our guys responded, and we made the big plays when we had to make them.
When you guys started the season, how was it possible? Like, did you guys see yourself coming to the state championship for the second year in a row?
You know, we got the same motto, 1-0 mentality. We just take each day and each week, week to week, day by day, and we don't focus on the game ahead of us, and we don't focus on the game we just had. It's on to the next one, and I think as a team, we mentally mastered that almost, where it's literally short memory. You go to the Brother Rice loss, we literally was preparing like we didn't even play Brother Rice for the next week, and that carried us throughout the whole, you know, rest of the playoffs. So.
DJ, what did you see after Gage punched that ball loose and it was out on the ground?
I just saw the field. I was going to score.
He's humble. He has a knack for the end zone. Every time he touches the ball, something good's gonna happen.
And Jabin, 400 yards for you overall. Just with you not playing on the stage last year, just what was your mindset coming into today's game?
It was just playing my game, playing me, not trying to, like my dad always say, don't be Superman, just play your game, do you, and everything will come to fall into place.
And a quick follow-up, just what is it like having Chad and Lorenzo out wide and just having them as your top targets?
I mean, it make my job a lot easier knowing I got reliable guys I can get the ball to in space, and you know they do the rest for me. And, you know they dogs. We talk all the time. We tell each other what we see, and we execute.
What does this mean to do it as father and son to win this state title with your son as your quarterback and you with your dad as head coach?
For me, or
For both of you.
for me, it's surreal. Like, I don't want to underplay it. I mean, it's a special moment for me. I don't know how often it's been done on the high school level, but you know, I guess we've been in it so long. I don't take time to really appreciate it. But these last few weeks, I really was thinking about how special it is to be able to do this, you know, with my son. So.
Coach, this is the first time in 10 years where St. Mary's have won back-to-back, and eventually they even three-peat around this time. What do you think you guys have to do to maintain and focus for next year, especially with some of the guys that are coming back for their senior year?
just, like I said, these seniors up here, they left this program. Ones last year left it better. These seniors left it even in a better place for these young guys to model and appreciate the foundation they laid and what they set. So it's up to them. It's on them to really take ownership of what this group did and build on it and be better even next year.
And I do know that Detroit Capital Central is in your conference, and they'll be playing the state championship on Sunday. Any positivity or advice you'd like to give for them?
Catholic League, let's go.
Any other questions?
I have one for Ryan, Luke, Kamari, DJ. Just Dexter's offense had a record-setting year, putting up a lot of yards. Just how does it feel holding them to 14 points and kind of making a final statement?
I feel like we got the best defense in the state, and all the points that you put on everybody else really doesn't matter to us. Like, you got to show us. Last year we had the best defense in the state, and we standing on that. So all them points and what you scoring on the big teams, that don't matter. You got to come show us.
We get to take all the credit, but Coach Phil, Coach Klaus, Coach Mick behind the scenes, I mean, they give us the best game plan. They're the best defensive coaches in the state, so they help us out big time.
I think we all work together. It's not, one man show. Our defense is really spread out where everyone does their thing and we all work together.
Got one last one over here.
What seniors? This question is for you. It's so many different schools and kids that go to school. Why is St. Mary's so special compared to all the other programs in the state?
I would say the brotherhood. You come here, you feel it. You can ask anyone here. You came in here thinking it was another school, just a random school. Not like I didn't go to school with any of these guys before. Came here and I hang out with these dudes every day outside of school. These are my best friends. It's truthfully a brotherhood at St. Mary's.
I feel like just the bond we have outside of football, like it's cool in football, but during camp we always eating together. We always on the phone talking to each other. We go bowling sometimes. Like, it's not really what we just do in school. It's what we do out of school. And like coming to St. Mary's is, like you said, a brotherhood. Is like I couldn't imagine being a senior going back to back. So doing it with these guys, it's a dream come true for sure.
All right, thanks everyone.